So if you've been following along on my channel, you know I'm pregnant. I'm in my 3rd trimester, and my dresses are getting short because I have to go over my very big bump. So I'm going to make a skirt extender. I have this slip I need to reattach the strap to. It's just like a, I'm not sure what brand it is. It's like a Vanity Fair, just normal slip. And then I am going to, normally it's just shy of knee length on me. But right now it is mid-thigh. Then I'm going to attach this right here to it, which I clipped off of this. It was a bed skirt that I picked up at the resale shop for like 50 cents. And I just love the eyelet lace on it so much. And I knew it would be a great for a skirt thing. So I want something that was nice and neutral. White fits the bill. So I'm going to sew this a little bit here when I cut it off. Kind of gather that, sew that onto there. Sew that into a circle. Gather it to be the same width as the bottom of my slip. Attach it to the slip, fix the strap, and we will try it on with a dress to see how well it works. Hi, I'm Caitlin, and welcome back to Old Fashioned Graces. Today for Sewing Sunday, we are going to talk about the skirt extender I sewed. Let me show you. Now you can see it. So this is the skirt extender that I sewed. I attached it to a full-length slip. This is actually eyelet lace from a bed skirt that I have. And I just sewed it to the slip. And I can extend the length of my skirts, which is really great because being pregnant, my belly kind of eats up. I like to have knee-length skirts. If I put my hands under my belly, I mean, the front of that is like definitely up mid-thigh. So it gives on this one, I mean, it's extending it a good like 6 inches, which is big. I wore this on Sunday. It's honestly not my favorite with this dress in particular, but the other dress I wore, I'll show you. I wore it with this dress on Sunday, and it was really, really cute. Peeking out underneath. A skirt extender isn't my favorite look overall, but it offers a really practical help if you have skirts that are just a couple inches too short. I'm wearing this with dresses that are normally the correct length, but with the giant belly are just too short. So I find this really helpful. I've worn it once all day. It was comfortable. I will be wearing it many times. As we're transitioning into the colder weather, I won't have to wear it as much because a lot of my colder dresses are by nature a little bit longer. And they look better with leggings if I want to wear leggings instead of this skirt extender. But like this summer dress just doesn't look good with black leggings. It just doesn't. That is my sewing project. I will show you. So this is just a bed skirt, so I just used all of that and then just sewed it here to the slip. I will take it off and kind of give you a better look at how I did it. Yeah, I like it. It works. All right, so here's a little bit of a closer look at the slip. So this is how the underside of it, this part goes down. You can see the stitching here. Let's look at the inside. This is not the prettiest sewing job ever, but no one sees the inside. Well, except you and I. So that's not the end of the world. I did a deep hem because I ended up cutting it a little bit long. Just folded it over. So it's doubled over. And then I just zigzagged it from the top. That's why the bottom looks so bad. Because I didn't really care what the bottom looked like. I did a couple pleats just because it ended up being a little bit bigger than the slip as I went around. But yeah, I was able to use the factory finish on the actual lace. And this is where I seamed up, where I joined the edges together. I just did a zigzag there. So yeah, this is what it looks like on the inside. This is what it looks like on the outside. Again, nothing fancy. All you need is either a half slip or a full slip. I did on a full slip just because that works a little bit better for me. I will link a pre-made skirt extender off Amazon. And then also a link to this style of slip too. I think this is a Vanity Fair one. I'm not sure. It's an older one that I got at a resale shop and it's pretty worn. I also fixed the strap that had gotten ripped off. Again, not the prettiest sewing job ever, but the whole point of a slip is that you're not seeing it. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. It's functional. If I was to change anything, I would make it just a tad bit shorter. But this will get me through the rest of the pregnancy. And then dresses will be long enough again. Thanks so much for joining me. I will see you on Tuesday for cleaning the craft room. God bless. Bye.